the Central Ontario Standardbred Association is working with you to ensure a vibrant horse racing community. Shared stories call for a united voice. That's COSA, representing the interests of horse people racing at Ontario racetracks. So whether you're first, last, or somewhere in between, we've got your back. With insurance, benefits, free lifetime memberships, and more. COSA. Follow our stories on social and check out the process at cosaonline.com.
I'm awfully glad I won.
The Hamiltonian, it's one of the most prestigious races.
It's quite a thrill. It's one of the biggest thrills of my life.
We delivered. The horse delivered. It was amazing. I can't believe it.
I am stunned. I'm absolutely stunned.
This is obviously the pinnacle.
It's just something that I can't explain.
This is just an absolute dream come true.
It feels good now, but I'm sure it's going to feel even better tomorrow.
For me to do it, this is my moment.
I might have got a little excited.
Winback Farm of Ontario is home to outstanding sires, including three-time millionaire pacer tattoo artist who is new in 2025, the last great son of the legendary Sub Beach Somewhere and multiple stakes champion Beachglass, Meadowlands Pace and Ontario Sire Stakes champion Lawless Shadow, and the richest pacing stallion in all of harness racing history, the great Hall of Famer Mick Wicked. Also standing at Winback Farm, Archangel, Better Than Cheddar, Betting Line, My MVP, and Trixton. For more information, visit winbackfarm.com.
Welcome to HRU's Twos in Training. I'm Jaimi MacDonald, and today we're catching up with Matt Bax for his hopefuls of 2025. Welcome to Twos in Training, and today we have Matt Bax here. So Matt, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for coming.
And we're going to get into just kind of your winter. We're in May. I'm in a toque. We're in coats. It's not fun. But how has winter been training kind of your racehorses and your babies down?
It's been a pretty good winter. We just had that maybe 1 week or 10 days that we got a lot of snow, but I don't think we really missed a lot of days. And I would say in the grand scheme of things, our 2-year-olds are a little ahead of where they need to be, so I guess that's a good thing. So kind of taking it slow. We don't need to get there quite yet, but all our 2-year-olds have been to the track one time as of yesterday. Saw all the sights, so yeah, green grass is out, everything's all systems go.
And baby races are around the corner. Like you said, you're bringing them to the track, getting them used to just sights and sounds that, of course, aren't at home. What is that process like for you, kind of getting them used to? Will you bring them back a few more times before they go behind the starting gate?
Yeah, I don't usually like to go the first week of baby races, but yeah, we'll probably take them to the track another 2 times, I would say. Maybe probably get them behind a gate here, but yeah, I don't think they need to see the track too many times, but they do definitely need to see it once or twice because, yeah, they are a little goofy, and it is stressful going the first time to the track, and you're just waiting for one to jump over a partition or break a chain and all that. But once they get one time in, they settle down, so.
It's definitely a vibe there those weekends, just the excitement for owners and trainers and everyone who's worked so hard on these, yearlings now turned 2-year-olds to watch them go behind the gate.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting, and all the owners, hopefully they come out and they see the horses, and everyone has a couple world champions at this point. So yeah, it's an exciting time, exciting for all the people, all the owners. So yeah.
And to find those world champions, what kind of research going into the sales, the yearling sales in the fall? Obviously, you get the books and online, and you're looking up dams and sires. But what really sticks out to you when you're looking and actually going to go, write a check?
Lots of videos, and yeah, you'll get out to some of the farms early and see if you can do a little bit of a loop there. But yeah, it's a lot of work that I don't think people realize. You have to go out there, you got to look at them, got to look at all the videos a couple times, and you have to do your homework. Vet-wise, before, you gotta top guy like Al Livefeld and he's buying top yearlings or Brad Grant, they usually get them vet checked, but we don't do a lot of vet checks for our regular horses. But if you're going to spend that kind of money, yeah, you want your bases covered.
Absolutely. And what are your go-to sales? What are the ones that are non-negotiable to miss?
Definitely Lexington, and then the London sale here and Harrisburg. Those are the only three that we go to.
And if we're looking at our OSS program, of course you always have a few every season. We have the Golden Grassroots. What's it like for you to kind of put your horses and see where they're going to fit or change throughout the season?
Yeah, it's definitely changing, especially with the 2-year-olds. You'd like to have a couple gold horses, but the reality is there's going to be some grassroots, which it's very competitive racing in the grassroots. And when you're in the grassroots, you're kind of maybe looking to get a little bit of your money back. It's not maybe the most profitable spot to be, but the golds, I would say that Ontario goes for great money. Everything is close. They have a great program that they spread out the race days well, and in conjunction with the other big stakes. I'd say it's probably a top program in North America.
And you do race on both sides of the border. You did last year, and kind of depending on where you get your yearlings from, is that kind of the plan this year as well?
Yeah, I have a couple New York breds in Pennsylvania. So, if you can make a couple stake races down there. But, the WEG stakes here, you get the Pure Ivory, and then you're rolling into Pure Ivory, Champlain. You get quite a few Grand Circuit races here. You can get an American bred ready pretty easily up here, and the Breeders' Crown being here this year, that doesn't hurt either.
No, that definitely makes a difference when we're just 10 minutes from Mohawk here at your farm, and it kind of gives you more ideas to send those horses that way.
Yeah, in shipping horses around, not only for the health of them, but the cost, being 5 minutes away, it helps quite a bit.
Now, kind of switching gears here into a little bit of breeding. You have a couple Captain Corys this year. How are just overall your thoughts on them?
Well, yeah, I have 2 Captain Corys, and I love both of them. They're great gaited, well-mannered horses. I can't say enough good things about the Captain Corys, but once we get down past 2 minutes and once we really start racing, that's when we're going to see what they really have. But right now, they look like they're going to be nice horses.
So let's get into these 2-year-olds individually, the ones we saw on the track today. The first one here is your Walner filly, Belle.
Yeah, she's an Al Livefeld homebred. We had the grandmother, and she won the Peaceful Way here. Very nice horse. She's got a little bit of an attitude, little difficult at times, but it seems that when we're going a mile with other horses, she's all business, and she's got that little extra. When she gets up beside a horse, she wants to take him on, and you can't really see that when you're going to the sale. So when you see them flash that's pretty special.
And you can't teach that either.
No, you can't train that in there, and you can't pick it out either at the sale.
Next up, you spent $100,000 on your Captain Cory, Captain Willie.
Yeah, I think he was the first Captain Cory in the sale. I thought he was a big, strong, beautiful-looking horse. And you know what? His manners, he's a very smart horse, too. So he trained down in Florida with my dad all winter. He's maybe a little more laid back, but when you ask him to do something, he's been right on mark every time.
And how about your green Manalishi upgrade?
She's a fiery filly, but she looks like a 4-year-old. Like, she's already big, strong, everything's all right there. But when you spend $300,000 on a horse, you want everything to be there. So she's been training really well. Also was down in Florida with my dad, but she's got a lot of money to pay back, a lot to live up to. But right now she looks like she's got a lot of speed, and she's gonna be all right.
And next up we have Storybook Love.
She was Lexington purchase, Chapter 7, very good gaited, smart, and I think when you're in the New York program and you're going on those half miles, I think that's a big plus. You need to be good gaited and smart. She was also training down in Florida with my dad, and yeah, she's just a really nice horse.
Next up, your colt from Captain Corey, Classified.
He's the only colt that is still a colt on the farm. He's Alloveragain homebred. He's just smart, done everything right from day one, and very, very good gaited horse. So I don't know if that's a Captain Corey thing across the board, but the two that we have are both very good gaited. So he's a nice horse.
Another green Manalishi here, Wolverine Legend.
Yes, he came to us in November. The Betmax stables, they asked us to train him, so we're very fortunate to have him. But yeah, he's a half brother to Righteous Resolve, so that's not too shabby there. But when he first came, he was a little heavier and dumpier. And I would say he gets most improved. He's getting close to. He went 210 there the other day, the track, and he's just turning it on. And you're like, oh wow, there's the pedigree coming out later on.
Good to see that this time of year too.
Yeah. And you know what? Righteous Resolve was kind of like, she was just a horse training down as well. And then once she got to the track, just something clicked. So
it's nice to see kind of those genes come through.
Yeah, I guess she's one hell of a broodmare.
And next up, we have Timeless.
Yeah, she's Glengate Farms homebred. We trained her mother. She raced a little bit down in New York. She was a nice horse, but she's a little calmer than most of the green Manalishis, which I like. Good gaited, and she's done everything right since day one. She kind of slips through the cracks because you don't really think about her because she just does her work every day.
And the last on our list here is Calgary Morning.
Yeah, she was probably our top pick in Lexington in terms of Ontario breds. She had a beautiful video, and yeah, she has really turned it on lately too, where she's in a mile at Mohawk, and she shows that grit down the stretch as well. So she looks like she's gonna be a nice horse.
Now, the ones that you had mentioned were down south, down in Florida with your dad this winter. That transition up here, when did they make the trek?
So he comes back first week of April, and then we kind of maybe give them a week off because they're a little ahead down in Florida, and they need to adjust to the weather here. It's a little rude. They show up and there's a little bit of snow on the ground. But yeah, they transition very well, and other than maybe the colder weather up here, I think that they've done pretty good.
Well, that's great to hear, and we look forward to seeing your success this season, and all the best.
Thank you very much.